I was trying to adapt a short story I wrote in Tablet magazine about these two similar characters going to Mongolia together. And the script was not going well, and then an ad came on the internet for Holocaust tours with lunch, and I clicked on the ad with lunch. And so I clicked on the ad, and it took me to basically, essentially, middle/upper middle class English speaking tour of Holocaust sites. And I just thought it's such a fascinating phenomenon. This idea that we want to tour historical sites of trauma, but at the same time kind of maintain the creature comforts of staying in a nice hotel and taking an air-conditioned bus, maybe sitting first class in a train on the way to Auschwitz. The irony of that is not lost on me, and so I thought it'd be an interesting story.
Tell us, had you worked with Kieran Culkin before as well? Did you always have him in mind when you were writing this?
No, I really had. I didn't have anybody in mind, and then after I finished the script, I thought I would play it because it's, a fun part. But I had met Kieran at an audition for a movie in 2008, and he came into the audition. I already had the part, but he came into the audition and just started kind of pushing me around and making fun of me, and it was exactly like what this movie is and this dynamic. So it felt like kind of, oh yeah, that seems like the right guy.
Was he an easy person to direct because of that sort of level of banter that seems to be naturally there? Or?
He was easy to direct because he was great. So that's the easiest thing in the world. When somebody's great, you basically don't have to do anything. Just let them do their thing. And he was really great.
For those that won't have seen the film, there's a scene that right at the very end where it just is all in his eyes, the sort of weight of emotion. Yeah. There's something that is just very deserving of him, of all the attention that's being generated at the moment. Do you hope he wins Best Supporting?
Yeah, I hope he wins everything. I mean, whenever you work on a movie, you think that the people around you are like the greatest people on the planet because you're working so closely with them and you're living and working weird hours and everything, and you fall in love with everybody you're working with. And so with this, it just so happens that the guy I, fell in love with and was so enthralled by is also being received by the public that way. That's rare.